Hello guys, this is Voice Tech Engineering Drawing channel. So today I am going to explain you projection of solids. Next problem on equilateral triangular prism. So carefully see my video and till the last see my videos, watch my videos so carefully and do practice with the help of your mini drafter or any set square. So in this projection of solids, I am explaining you a question, that is how it should be done. Okay, in the simple way I am showing you, you will easily understand my concept with my skills. Okay, it is for 15 marks or it may be of 10 marks. So this is the question: an equilateral triangular prism of base side 35 mm and 25 mm long rest with one of its shorter edges on HP, so that the rectangular face containing the edge on which the prism rests inclined at 30 degree to the HP. The edge on which the prism rests is inclined at 60 degree to the VP. Draw its projection. Okay guys, to draw this projection of solids, first to draw this first projection, second projection and third projection. In first projection, what we have to see, first to start the solution you have to start from this HP. HP means horizontal plane and this is vertical plane. Upside is vertical plane, downwards is horizontal plane. To start here, you will start the question from here, from HP. Okay, so here you have to see three things, that is plane, plane side and what it is resting. Okay, according to the question, see the carefully, read the question and do it. An equilateral triangular prism of base side 35 mm means which plane it is? Triangular. Okay, triangular plane means triangle you have to draw here, and side means how much? Base side 35 mm, side is also over. Now on what this triangular prism, this triangle plane, on what it is resting? So carefully read. And 55 mm long, rest with one of its shorter edges. This third one is the triangular is resting with one of its shorter edges on HP. If it is saying shorter edges, so you have to draw your triangle like this. Okay, like this. If otherwise, if it says rest with one of its corner, so you have to draw triangle like this. Means right side you have a triangle will come. When shorter edges means I will show you how to draw the three things according to three things. Plane is triangle, side is 35 mm and it is resting on shorter edges. If it says shorter edges, you have to draw a triangle of 35 mm on side. Example, I am drawing you 35 mm. Okay, I am drawing how to draw a triangle, that also I am showing you in a simple way with the help of divider. Measure the total how much line you have drawn, 35 mm that side as said in the question. Keep on the corner, draw an arc from here and out, and on the other end keep it your divider, and where these arcs are meeting you have to draw a line. Means an equilateral triangle means your triangle having the sides all equal. Means triangle is having all sides equal. If you want to rub that your arcs means you can rub it. Okay, after drawing means this triangle is resting on shorter edges, so your shorter edge comes. So to draw this triangle I have drawn of 35 mm as said in the question, and on upside what you have to see, only two things, means which solid, means like a prism or pyramid you have to see, and axis length in the question how much it is giving. Here it is 55 mm long means axis height, means this prism first is prism and axis height is 55 mm, so you have to draw a prism of 55 mm height, means axis height. To draw this, first you have to remove this triangle origin, center point. This is called a median, which means you have to see the median. You have to remove median. Here this is the center point. Okay, half of this line is here, so till from there you have to draw a median. So this is the center point. You have to write it O1. Okay, for the prism you have to take a line from this origin only till xy line, projection line. This line is called projection line. From here you have to take the axis height. How much it is? 55 mm. How much? 55. So I am drawing 55 mm axis height. This is 55 mm. Okay, the next, from each corner I have to project the projection lines like this. Draw this line. This is called the base of the prism. Okay, then how much prism it is said in the question? How much is the total height? 55, no? So draw 55 mm from here and from here also. Complete the figure. This is called prism. To label this first projection, this is first projection. To label this, if it is prism, you have to label, double label. A1, B, B1, C, C1. Okay, in between origin O1. You have to label this, see these points A, B, C, O from downwards. Okay, then do the process. And this A, B, C I am doing upwards. Okay, A is visible, so I am writing A dash. B is also visible, I am writing B dash. C is not visible from downwards, means it is invisible. For the invisibility you have to write in bracket. What about the O? O dash. Okay, then this A1, B1, C1, O1 I am doing downwards. A1 is visible from the downwards, so A1 dash. B1 is also visible from downwards, so B1 dash. C1 is also visible. No, you have to write it in bracket, C1 dash. O1, write it in O1 dash. Okay, after doing this, you have to show the dimensions. Show the dimensions of the triangle like this. How much it is? As said in the question, 35 mm. Okay, and axis height, axis height is how much? 55 mm. Your first projection finish. Means still here your solution finish. Let us see, is it correct or not? Okay, an equilateral triangular prism. Equilateral triangular prism of base side 35 mm. Of base side means triangular is having 35 mm side and 55 mm long. 55 mm long means axis height of the prism is 35 mm. Rest with one of its shorter edges on HP. On HP, this shorter edge is resting. So the triangle having the shorter edges, this prism shorter edges is resting on HP. Okay, now next, for the second projection, so that the rectangle face containing, after drawing this you have to come here. Okay, here you have to see two things. Here you have to see two things, that is angle. On that angle what you have to rest. Second thing, angle and what you have to rest. So I will see in the question, so that the rectangle face containing the edge on which the prism rests incline at 30 degree to the HP. Means 30 degree angle is, this angle is 30 degree to HP. If in the question the angle given you which is on HP, that angle is suitable for second projection. Okay, to carefully see this HP. For the second projection, this horizontal plane, the angle should be given. Okay, so angle, and on that angle what it is resting, that angle I have found, that is 30 degree, which is giving on HP. We have to draw it here. That angle 30 degree I have to draw here, and on that angle what we have to rest carefully, so that the rectangle face containing the edge. Rectangle face means this prism only. The rectangle face containing the edge. This rectangle face containing the edge. This is also called a rectangle face, and this line is also called rectangle edge. This line is having the edges on which the prism rests. This prism rests inclined 90 degree. Means this, for the angle, the 30 degree angle is given to this rectangle face. This should be, suppose this prism is 30 degree inclined like this. 30 degree you have to increase. 30 degree means how to do this? I am showing you. Take a point, and with the help of your mini drafter, take how much angle it is given, 30 degree. So measure it 30 degree. Sorry, I have taken down like this. You have to say take 30 degree. I have taken 30 degree. So from that point, how much is the line? Total height is 55 mm. So 55 mm line you draw. Okay, then one more line here, 90 degree. Why? Means this line I have drawn and this is 90. According to this line is 90 degree. So I have drawn that. You have to copy this prism here according to on what the angle it is given. The 30 degree means this angle is 30 degree. In the question he is giving to the rectangle face, this face 30 degree. I am showing you to understand you. So to remaining lines you have to copy. Okay, with the help of your divider you can copy. I am copying this line from here to here. I have copied and keeping from there only here. Then remaining this one line, O point I am copying. Okay, then with the angle of 30 degree only, how much is the line? 55 mm axis line. This 55 axis line, no, 55 mm I am drawing. Okay, this much is also 55. Draw this line. Draw this line also darkly, that your prism, this prism is resting on rectangle face having 30 degree angle. Okay, according to the question I have done and shown you the angle also, and what labeling you are having here, same labeling you have to do here. A dash, O dash, B dash in bracket, D dash. Here A1 dash, O1 dash, B1 dash in bracket, C1 dash. Okay, after doing this, you have to complete this top view of the second projection. So to do this, you have to take the projection lines downwards from each point, from A1 dash, O1 dash, B1 dash, C1 dash. Here you are having 2 points, so don't take 2 lines. So here, because B1 dash and C1 dash is on one point only. So here, from here, take it A1 dash, O1 dash, C1 dash, and from this plane, this triangle, you have to take from here A1, A1, B, B1, C, C1. Already O1 is done. Okay, after taking the projection line, you have to see the this prism from top. You have to see them from top. Okay, from top first I will see this plane. It is visible. So first I will remove the points. This A, where it is meeting here. A, 2 I will write. B, A dash, where it is meeting here. So I have write the A2. Now B, this B, where it is meeting here. B2, C, C2, O2, O dash, O2. Now A1, B1, C1, O1, these points I will take and remove the points. A1 dash. I have written A2. Here for this I will write A2 dash. B1 dash. B2 dash. C1 dash. C2 dash I am writing. O1 dash. Okay. All points I have removed. So I am seeing this line from the top. After removing the points, you have to see this line and this lines. Okay, first I am seeing this line. It is visible from the top, means A to B, B to C, C to A. It is visible. So these points are here. So A to B, B to C, C to A is visible. So we have to do it dark. For the invisible, the line which are visible from the top, if it is visible, you have to do it dark. A to B, B to C, C to A. The next, this line I am doing, it is not visible from the top, means it is downwards. It is not visible, means it is invisible. For the invisibility, you have to do it dot line. A to B, B to C, C to A. But here in downwards, here in top view, if any line is invisible from the top, this line, here you have to see that here in this plane, you have to see that A2 dash to B2 dash, is it coming on the boundary? If it is coming, you have to do it dark, because boundary lines will be dark. A to B is, I am doing dark because this line is boundary, means outermost line of this figure. That means this is the boundary, so boundary should be dark. So I am doing dark. Now B2 dash to C2 dash, this line is not visible. So for the invisibility, it is not coming in the boundary. It is inside the boundary. So do it dot dot. Now C to A, this line is C to A is not visible. So we have to do it dot dot. But here it is coming on the boundary, outermost line. So do it dark. Okay. So for the next, A to A, B to B, C to C, we have to see. A to A is visible from the top. If it is visible, don't think anything. So you have to do it A to A dark. Now B to B. B to B is not visible from the top. It is downward. So here you come here. It is coming on the boundary, outermost line. So do it dark. C to C, it is not visible from the top. So it is coming on the boundary. We are doing dark. Now last O to O. Here from here to here it is already dark. So don't do anything. How much remaining it is? From here to here it is remaining. Draw the axis line. Okay. Till how it is remaining. How much it is remaining. Okay. The next, till here your second projection is over. Now the next is the third. For the third projection, here you, after doing this, you have to come here. Here you have to see two things. Angle, on that angle what you have to rest. The angle which is giving to the VP. Here the remaining sentence is this one. The angle which is giving to the VP, that is 60 degree. This 60 degree is of third projection. On that 60 degree, what we have to rest. So carefully read the question and understand the question. The edge on which the prism rests, which is the prism, the edge he is giving, the edge on which the prism rests is inclined at 60 degree. Means this, on that 60 degree angle, we have to rest the edge. Which edge? You have to see. So this prism, on which the prism rests, the prism where it is resting, B1 dash, C1 dash, on this XY line. On this XY line, this B1 dash and C1 dash, this prism is resting. So on the vision B1 dash, C1 dash, means downwards you come, this P2 dash and C2 dash, that will be the edge. Okay, this edge you have to copy on that angle, 60 degree angle. So how to copy this? You have to carefully, first you take the angle, how much? 60 degree. 60 degree, first take a point, and according to the angle, my drafter is somewhat so with the help of your protractor only I am taking you. I am confused to do. So 60 degree angle. So I will come somewhat nearer. It is going too far there. So 60 degree I have taken. So with the help of my mini drafter, I am taking the angle, projection line, angle which is given in the question, 60 degree. Which edge we have to rest? This B2 dash and C2 dash we have to rest there and copy this. Means this plane is copying like this. So which is it is this point. So with the help of your protractor, first I will take a point here. somewhere, anywhere you can take. I will measure with the help of my divider. This B2 dash C2 dash, I am copying this H like this. Means this line is dot dot line. So I will do it dot dot in simple way first. Then this point is like this. This point will be B2 dash and this will be C2 dash. The remaining lines I have to copy. To copy this, I am giving you some trick to draw. On this line, what line we have to copy? First copy that, then after on that line how much perpendicular lines it is going? This line and this line. Already I have taken this point, then middle point, this line I have to measure. So I am measuring this line like this and keeping on that point I have removed. Okay, now with this line take a 90 degree, exactly 90 degree lines. It should be light, because to copy this we are taking this 90 degree. In the process it is not done, it is not a process to do. So to copy this correctly without any error, so I am doing this with a simple trick to that I am showing you to copy. Okay, then this line I have copied here. Then what we have to copy? From this C2 dash to A2 dash I am removing the points, C2 dash to A2 dash. So from that point only I am removing this point is A2 dash. Then remaining O, from here I can copy this middle point O2 dash or A2 dash till over 2 dash. So I have copied from A2 dash to O2 dash. So I am keeping on A2 dash only and putting the point, that is O2 dash. Then remaining C2 dash to C2. This is the point. So it is coming till here. This will be C2. Then remaining this C2 and B2 dash to B2 it will be same distance. So this will be B2. Okay. Then remaining A2 dash. I am copying from A2 dash till A2. Okay. I am keeping on A2 dash only. This point is A2. Then from A2 dash only I am copying till A2, O2. A2 dash. This point is also removed. To copy this with the same dimension, so I am copying, and the same figure I have to do it. This A to B, B to C2, that is all are dark. I have done. Then A2 to B2 dash same, B2 to C2 same, A2 dash to A2 it is dark, C2 dash to C2 is also dark, this is also dark. Means this is figure I have copied. The remaining axis to axis line you have to draw. This figure I have drawn, is copied here. So same thing. Then after you have to show this angle also, how much it is, as said in the question, 60 degree. Now after copying this figure, you have to take the projection lines. Each points you will take total 8 points are there. So 8 projection lines will be there in the third projection. Then from this plane, projection lines, sorry, I have taken somewhat angle different, so this line will be somewhat tilted. So I am rubbing that. Then this projection lines you have to take it carefully. Then after these points I have to remove the points a2 dash a dash, where it is resting here your point. I am doing, if I am putting a point, you have to change the labeling also. A3, then b1 sorry b dash, b2 dash, sorry b2 b dash, where it is meeting, carefully see and put a point b3. For the c2 c dash, where it is meeting here, that is c3. Then o2 o dash, where it is meeting here, o3. Then this points and this downwards points, I will see where it is meeting and putting a point. A2 dash, A1 dash, where it is meeting here. I've wrote A3, B3, C3 here, A3 dash, B2 dash, B1 dash, where it is meeting here, B3 dash. Then C3, C1 dash, C2 dash, where it is meeting here. This is C3 dash. The last O2 dash, O1 dash, where it is meeting here, O3 dash. All 8 points I have removed. Then you have to see this plane from downwards, here from downwards. Okay, from downwards you have to see. I will show you. From here you have to see. First I will see this triangle plane. It is visible. Then this is invisible. Then A to A, B to B, C to C, I have to see. First I will see this plane. This plane is visible from downwards. So these points are there. If it is visible, you have to do it dark. A to B, B to C, C to A, it is dark. I've done. Then this plane, it is not visible from the downwards. Come here. So A to B, B to C, C to A. A to B, it is coming. This is the plane which is coming. This line is coming, outermost line. Means it is coming on the boundary. Means boundary will be dark. Then B to C is also boundary. So doing dark. Then C to A, it is not coming in the boundary. It is coming inside the plane. This figure. So do it dot dot. Why? Because it is invisible. It is coming inside. They are coming. These two lines are outside south boundaries. It is coming. So boundary will be done as dark. Then A to A. A to A. If you see from this A to A, if you are confused that A to A is visible or not visible, so come upward. This upward is showing that your line is coming outermost line. Means that will be boundary and we are doing dark. Then B to B. It is visible from the downwards. So it is visible now from here. If from here you are seeing B to B, it is visible. So B to B is here. If it is visible, don't see, you have to directly do the dark. Then C to C, it is not visible from the downwards, not visible. But here C to C, it is coming on the boundary. It is done dark. Okay, then remaining O to O, you have to do it, draw it axis line. This is the solution for this question, which is equilateral triangular prism. So hope guys, if you like my videos, if you understand with my tricks, please watch my videos till end. I hope you like my videos. If you want more questions on projection of solids, please comment on my channel. And please, if you having any doubts, you can comment or have a question, any question on the projection of solids, which I am giving you some problems for the diploma engineering or ITI students. So guys, if you like my videos, and thank you very much